Sunday Meditation, December 6, 1981. LL Research channeling Hatonn, Oxal, Latwii, and Nona. L. Channeling. I am Hatonn, and I greet you in the love and the light of the infinite Creator. My friends, my brothers, my sisters, it is with great pleasure that we shared your musical and heartfelt vibrations as you initiated this period of sharing. We of Hatonn are sensitive to those vibrations to which you refer as music, and are pleasured deeply at this sensation of harmonious vibrations. At this time, we would like the opportunity to work with the various instruments present, if they are willing. I am Hatonn. C. Channeling. I am Hatonn, and I am now with this instrument. We again greet you in the love and light of the one infinite Creator. As always, it is a pleasure to speak to groups as large as this one, for we do not often get to speak our few words through so many at a time. It is especially a pleasure tonight, for within this group there are so many who have chosen to aid others, us, themselves, by the act that you refer to as channeling. We of Hatonn are always grateful to all who would serve in this manner, for it enables us to be in contact with more of your peoples who would listen, but who have not yet gained the ability to hear, to feel our vibration, our love, in our attempt to aid those of your planet who seek to gain awareness, the love and the light that is the one infinite Creator. We would now like to exercise another channel with whom we have not had contact for a while. We are known to you as Hatonn. H. Channeling. I am Hatonn. I am once again with this instrument. It has been a great length of time as you would measure it. It is always our pleasure to be invited into the heart of your peoples, and when you open yourselves to our communication, this is indeed what you offer. You offer your trust, your commitment to the seeking of truth, and with this, the inner feeling which many of you would call to be the spirit or the heart of your being. We of Hatonn wish in no way to bring upon anyone what they do not request or desire. We are only here to share with you at this present time our knowledge, sometimes our advice. But we wish in no way to give you advice that would determine your actions. We only wish to share our knowledge, commune it with yours, and allow you to analyze and to decide which is the great truth that permeates the universe and which is the direction that you should seek. For each of you walks a path which you have chosen prior to your birth. Blindly, you lead yourself through this experience upon earth. Many take generations. Excuse the mistake. Many take several incarnations to follow one path. For within your earth environment, there is a great deal of confusion and a great deal of what you would call negative energy. It is here to test the strength of your commitment to the seeking of truth and the Creator. Your walk upon this plane of existence is merely one lesson in a vast universe of endless classes and experiences. You on earth are fortunate in that you are now culminating what you might call one of your major courses in spiritual growth. You are here to learn the meaning of love without prejudice or prejudgment. You are here to learn to accept one another. You are here to learn to become an inhabitant of the Creator's entire creation. Look not only upon that which happens upon your globe, but look into the sky and know that you are not alone. All that you see is inhabited in one form or another. Intelligence permeates the universe, and love overcomes all things. We of Hatonn extend our love to you and await the day that we may walk hand in hand in the love and in the light of our infinite Creator. I shall now transfer to another instrument. I am Hatonn. Carla, channeling. I am now with this instrument. I am Hatonn. Once again, my friends, we greet you in love. Before we leave this group, we would greatly appreciate the privilege of sharing with each of you our conditioning vibration. We shall pass among you at this time, and if you request this vibration, which will allow you to become more aware of our presence and deepen your own meditative states, we ask that you mentally request that we be with you, and we shall be. We shall now pause in order to be with you. I am again with this instrument. My friends, we thank you for the great symphony of your harmonized circle of vibration. We ask that if you think of us, you think not of who we are, but of only the Creator. We care not what impression we may offer, nor do we wish authority among your peoples, for reputation is a stranger to meaning. We ask only that you consider the love that is the original thought of the infinite Creator, and we ask that you consider seeking that love in meditation. We are always with you if you mentally request. If in any way, when we condition any who may be sensitive, there is discomfort, mentally request adjustment. If there is continued discomfort, mentally request that we leave. We shall do so immediately. When we work with individual or the preliminary times, as you would say, there is a period in which we are adjusting constantly to the unique vibratory pattern of each. Please have patience with us in order that we may serve you, for that is our only desire. We leave this instrument in order that another of the Confederation may speak. Thank you, my brothers and sisters, for allowing us to meditate with you. I am known to you as Hatonn. Adonai, my friends. Adonai. Carla, channeling. I am Oxal, and I greet you, my friends, in the love and in the light of the infinite Creator. May I say that it is with the greatest of pleasure that we speak to this group this evening. We greet each, and especially those who are new to this group, and the one known as H, who has been absent for some time. Your life vibrations are a great blessing to us. You, my friends, are in exile. All upon your planet are in a strange land. There is no comfort for the spirit in the spirit of your culture. The planet that man has made is a strange and barbarous territory. You are in exile in your bodies. There is within you a knowledge, a remembrance, a memory of the light and the infinite life of your true existence and of your true body. But here you are, my friends, cast away, and what have you done, my friends, you exiles of the soul? Have you banded together defensively to protect yourselves against the pain of living? Have you attempted to convince yourselves that exile is home? Examine the actions that you take and the thoughts that you think, and you may find in yourself many, many traces of the behavior of a stranger in a strange land. My friends, there is comfort. There is complete and utter comfort. It is in looking outward that you miss the one source of home. For to find that home, you must look within the self. Beneath all those things which you have been taught, and all those things which you have rationalized, there lies a homeland and a true being, so deeply fixed within you that you cannot lose it. You cannot forget it. It is not to be earned, but it may be sought. Seek, my friends, the peace of your true home, balm of your true identity, and in that knowledge, my friends, look out upon this illusion and see it in love and in light. If you seek wisdom, you shall not find it in your illusion. In meditation, go home, for that home is yours by right of infinite birth. I would now leave this instrument, but I assure you, my friends, I will continue to meditate with this group as one of our brothers speaks, for it is indeed a pleasure to be with you. I am known to you as Oxal. Let there be no division in yourself, my friends. Cease all confusion and know that exiles think strange things. Seek that which awaits within. I leave you in the love and in the light of the infinite Creator. Adonai Basu Baragas. Jim, channeling. I am Latwii, and I greet you all in love and light. We are most honored to join you this evening. As always, it is our privilege to add what small bit of light that we might to the answering of queries which those present might have the value in asking. May we ask if there are any queries at this time? M. Yes. Latwii, I have one that was missed on the tape. You answered while we were changing tapes. If someone knows a truth or knows a particular sermon to be true, what happens in their growth and development if they do not act accordingly to that truth? Latwii. I am Latwii, and am aware of your question, my brother. In this regard, we might say that when an entity has ascertained information which it has determined to be of value, to be of a certain degree of truth, shall we say, then if this information is not utilized by this entity, the entity shall discover the means whereby it was brought into contact with this truth being repeated, so that the entity might once again discover that which it seeks, that which it has previously discovered to be of value to it in its seeking, and might, thereby, by repetition, discover a use for this truth. The information which an entity seeks is drawn to it like a magnet draws the filing of iron. When the entity does not use this information, but sets it aside, the seeking mechanism remains in motion, drawing unto that entity the means whereby it might once again discover that which it seeks. When the information, the truth, is made a part of the being's behavior and thoughts, a part of the being itself, then there is that which might be likened unto the closing of a circuit, and there is a completion at one level of seeking, whereby there might be, following that seeking of a further truth. For the seeking is endless. It is infinite, my friends, and if the product of the seeking on any level is not utilized, then there shall be generated more opportunities by which the truth might be found. May we answer you further, my brother? M. No, thank you. Latwii. We thank you as well. We are always grateful for the opportunity to be of service. Is there another question at this time? C. Yes, I could stand a little advice. I've been, here of late, in an ongoing process of trying to improve the relationship that exists between myself and my son. I went through a period where I was demanding too much of my small son, and was just curious as to whether the steps I'm now undertaking will lead to the bettering of our relationship. It seems to be having some effect now, but I was wondering, as if you could comment as to whether the steps I'm taking will continue to improve the relationship between us. Latwii. I am Latwii, and am aware of your question, my brother. In this regard, we must answer in a general nature, for to give specific advice or judgment of your particular line of action would, in our humble estimation, be infringement upon your free will. C. General is just fine. Latwii. We appreciate your compromise with our position and might suggest that in the relationship with the young entities of your illusion, those children of your being, that first of all, there are no mistakes. What you do in relationship with your children will affect them in a manner which will eventually result in their growth, their learning, and their unity with the Creator. For there is nothing but service that is possible within this or any illusion. Worry not that you make mistakes, for it is the attention which you give your young child in the attempting to be of service to it that is of the most service to it. For the young entity in your illusion needs the models, shall we say, needs the knowledge that those who are in its care and whose care it rests within do care for it, do give it attention, and do attempt to allow its perceptions to be broadened, its experiences to be increased, so that its great desire to master this illusion might be fed the food of your wisdom and your love and your simple being. By this constant interplay of attention between your child and yourself, there shall grow a relationship of clear understanding that this is an illusion which has no clear-cut answers, and that the seeking within the self for each answer is that activity which is of most benefit. In this regard, my brother, you have yourself been of great service, and know that your child does recognize this factor. May we answer you further, my brother? C. Yes, maybe. Here of late, I've been putting myself into the situation where I'm interacting with the children of others, and am experiencing very warming emotions and experiencing definite growth. And in this situation, I see a profound wisdom that is not within me or the other adults that I'm working with, but within the children, within their simple and very, I'm not sure how to say it, their own little world. They seem to display a wisdom that we tend to forget. I realize that each and every situation which we are involved in is a means for furthering our growth. But I guess I really don't have a question. I just simply wanted to say that the chance that I've had here of late with children has let me see many things which I'd either forgotten or ignored. Why is it that so many of us forget the wisdom and simple truths that we know as children? Why do adults forget what they seem to be born with? Latwii. I am Latwii, and am aware of your question, my brother. We of Latwii can say little that will be of clear understanding in this regard, for it is our understanding that the entities within your illusion are indeed, as our brothers of Oxal have mentioned previously, in exile. Born into this illusion, each entity comes from a unity with the innocence and the purity of one facet of that unity which might be likened unto the unconscious recognition of all as the self. From this innocence must be made a journey which will lead into a confusion, which will lead into this illusion. The innocence of the young must be tested, shall we say, by the fires of this illusion, so that the unconscious knowing of oneness might become as the final fruit of the tree of incarnation, balanced by the conscious knowing of the unity. On this journey, there shall be many experiences, many. Side 1 of the tape recording the session ends here. We continue on side 2 with Jim channeling Latwii. I am Latwii. To continue with our story, this journey moves from the unconscious into the conscious realms for the entity. And in this journey, the entity does experience that which shall teach it to know with its conscious mind, that which it knows with its unconscious mind. For the conscious mind to learn this lesson, it must learn through experience, and experience somewhat of a forgetting, much as each entity upon entering this illusion does experience a forgetting, so that the learnings of this illusion will carry weight. This process is reflected in the life of each entity within each incarnation. Each entity begins as the young entity, quite aware of unity with all, journeys forth, experiences that which appears to be separation from all as the individuality of each entity is formed. The fruits of this journey, the labors, culminate for each entity in the experience of conscious oneness with all. For this experience to carry weight for the entity, there must be a forgetting. May we answer you further, my brother? C. No, thank you. Latwii. We thank you as well. Is there another question at this time? L. Latwii, I've got a bunch of questions. The first one is in reference to my friend, R, who is experiencing an emotional imbalance caused by the death of a near relative. Is there anything we can do in addition to sending light and love that will enable R to find the comfort he needs? Latwii. I am Latwii and am aware of your question, my brother. And in this regard, we must also reiterate that we cannot give specific advice, but can only suggest that if you wish to be of service to one who is in need of your service, that you consider carefully the needs of this entity. And in your meditative state, seek you this solution. And as you seek to be of service, the way shall be made clear from within your own being as to which path would be of most value to this entity. May we answer you further, my brother? L. Yes, on a different subject, on the subject of healing. I have reached an understanding of a process to assist in the healing of internal organs recently. Is this the best system that I have available to work with? Or would you advise that I seek further? Latwii. I am Latwii, and my brother, we do not wish to sound confused in our response, but we would suggest both of your assumptions are correct. May we answer you further, my brother? L. Yes, my understanding of my present situation on learning healing is that my greatest success in learning will be obtained not through study under another individual or a particular system, but rather through attuning myself to what I can learn through meditation and performance. It appears to me that the systems are at best distortion, and are something I should avoid for the time being until I have established some basics in my own understanding. Would you regard this as a correct perception of the situation I'm in? Latwii. I am Latwii, and my brother, in this regard, we might suggest that your own discrimination has thus far provided you with a path which has borne fruit, and we would suggest the continued following of your own inclinations in this matter, remaining open to any source which appears to be of value. May we answer you further, my brother? L. Yes, it is my understanding that certain physical imbalances are created by the individual for their spiritual progress, and that these should not be interfered with. It is also my understanding that other physical imbalances have served their purpose and are inadvertently maintained by the individual, who may be served by assisting them to release themselves from these imbalances. My problem is discerning between the two. How would you advise that I discern between the two? Latwii. I am Latwii, and in this regard, my brother, we would attempt to simplify your understanding of the healing process by suggesting that as the healer, you offer the one to be healed the opportunity to be healed. But do not, by your own actions, heal. Therefore, if there is one who approaches you and seeks your assistance in the healing process, the seeking is that which is necessary for your decision. For if one seeks to be healed, one is seeking the assistance to do that which the entity to be healed has already decided. Therefore, there is no infringement upon the will of the entity in such a seeking. May we be of further assistance, my brother? L. No, that answer itself is a great relief to me. Thank you very much. I have no further questions. Latwii. We are most grateful to you as well for allowing us to serve in this capacity. May we ask if there is another question at this time? Carla. Which part of our density are you scanning tonight? Latwii. I am Latwii, and my sister, we were wondering when you would ask which particular color of your density we were enjoying, and have prepared for you a display of that color which you might call the apple green. May we ask if there is another question at this time? Carla. No, that suited me just fine. Latwii. We are most grateful to you as well. May we ask if there is another question at this time? I am Latwii. My friends, may we say that it has been the greatest of privileges to join your group this evening. We look forward to such sessions in what you call your future, for it is of great inspiration to our memory complex of entities to be able to participate in such exchanges of perceptions and the vibration of love and light which this group is known to generate. We shall leave this group at this time, and would, in the leaving, remind each present that at any time in your future which you would be in the need of our assistance in meditation, that we should be most pleased to join you with a simple request for our presence being all that is required. We leave you now in the love and in the light of the one infinite Creator. We are known to you as Latwii. Adonai, my friends, Adonai Vasu Viragas. C. Channeling. I am Nona, and I greet you, my friends, in love and in light. We of Nona have been greatly honored by this group for some time now. The desire is present in this group to aid others by the sending of healing light. It has been, for some time now, very strong, very potent. The light generated has been well received by those to whom this group has directed its energies. We of Nona are always extremely glad that we may be of service to you by adding our energies to yours as you seek to aid those around and amongst you. We of Nona are with you and shall always be whenever you ask, for our main service in your vibration is to aid healing and always feel honored to aid you at any time. We now leave this instrument, but will still be with you as you send healing light to those for whom you have concern. Adonai.
Go forth then, rejoicing in the power and the peace of the one infinite Creator.